so small and see-through.
We're lucky that Antonio is so flexible.
Maybe I should
I
just
wouldn't
give
have been
up.
surprised if he tossed us all out of an airlock.
I really envy how Cassie can just chow down, even at a time like this.
Meals on this ship sure are fancy. We've been eating nothing but field rations forever. I can't tell you how good this is.
Oh, the coffee here tastes just like what we have in the Federation. Oh, where are these beans from?
Wow! That's pretty rare, isn't it? Show me more of your collection. Don't make me beg.
Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
Sorry. Guess I got a little carried away. I see. So you started your deck on Aster?
This thing's got the same layout as the Edis, so I might as well just take my usual room. It's down the hall on the other side of this one.
Oh, you're a fan of Asoa too? I'm just taking a break. How about a game?
Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
Truth be told, I'm always on break. On to the next then. Who's feeling lucky?
Wow. I had no idea Virgoldian ships were so cozy. Guess nothing beats that at-home feel, huh?
Antonio is normally unfazed by your antics, but this latest escapade appears to have surprised even him.
You guys got yourself into a fight for the ages down there. Go put your feet up for a little while.
This is a...
This thing's not gonna get me anywhere. It's not set with a destination.
Somebody could have gotten really hurt.
This is pretty good.
Ray, there was an incoming transmission. Please report to the bridge.
Leticia and everyone must be ready now. Better head to the bridge and answer their call. Leticia, you ready to roll on your end?
Ray? Well, we have assembled everyone.
All right, I'll initiate the transfer. Get somewhere you won't be seen. Hey, Antonio, I want you to meet my friends. Let's go welcome the princess and the others in the transfer chamber. Welcome to my humble abode, Your Highness.
Ray, this is your ship?
Not so different from the Tyrannus, huh?
But it is so different. There are so many lights.
Ah, well, this ship is up and running, I guess. Antonio, I give you Princess Leticia.
I am Leticia Austerius. Thank you, once again.
A pleasure, Princess. I'm Antonio. Raymond, you've been traveling with such a stunning beauty this whole time?
Oh, well.
All right, everyone. Let's make for the bridge. We'll be taking off soon.
See that? There's your planet, Leticia. Aster 4.
That is our planet? Our world?
To think all of our struggles have taken place in such a minuscule space makes one feel insignificant.
Yes, but it is so very beautiful.
No doubt about it.
Right then. I suppose we'd best get going. Elena, Chloe, Miss Kenny.
Roger.
It's been so long.
I'll, do my best.
We're counting on you, Aldous. Chloe, get us out of orbit. Keep thrusters at 1/4 power.
Exiting orbital trajectory. Thrusters at 1/4 power. We have exited orbit. Now entering conventional space. All systems, green.
Right then. I guess our first priority is to chase that ship carrying Boldor and the others.
I hope you're not intending to engage them. The Aldous won't stand a chance.
Oh, yes, Ray. Here. This is from Lola. It is a record of the battle between the Scorpion battleship and the Akizuki from the Tyrannus. She hopes it will prove useful.
Much appreciated. Okay, let's get this analyzed quick. I have no intention of taking them head on. All right. If we compile this data first, we might at least be able to figure out where the hell that battleship is headed.
Under normal circumstances, it would likely be their homeworld. It may be safe to assume they are returning there.
No such location that would correspond with the concept of a homeworld exists within Scorpium.
Is that so?
Scorpium is a collective of life that forms a network which spans the galaxy, with enormous spaceships traveling between artificial colonies and space stations.
Well, couldn't those be considered their home planet?
No. In this particular instance, all the bases and ships are also part of the overall Scorpium life form.
That is correct.
So, you got any idea which one of these massive life forms they might be headed to then?
The man known as Gaston contained many factors that differ from the current state of the Scorpium. Thus, the accuracy of any predictions we make will be low.
Hey, okay. Are you really telling me we don't have any leads right out of the gate? I mean, can't we use our long-range sensors to pick up their trail?
Yeah, they're already way out of range of our sensors.
For crying out loud.
What's that?
Okay, take it easy. It's the sensors picking something up. It might even be them. Chloe?
No, it's a Federation ship. They're approximately 36 hours away.
A Federation ship. They may be coming to apprehend Sayuri and I.
Alright, it doesn't look like they're heading for Aster. Want to test our luck and try to make contact?
Unlike the Astoria, they are making no effort to conceal themselves. At this distance, the Aldous should be able to outrun them as well.
Not so sure about this.
Chances are they picked up our signal already. It'd be more risky to just sit around and do nothing. Ant, patch a signal through open comms.
Roger that. Opening a line of communication. Connection established. Putting them on screen.
This is Captain Raymond Lawrence, aboard the Vergoldian transport vessel, Aldous. State your name and affiliation.
This is the Pan-Galactic Federation battlecruiser, Bella Gulf, and I am its captain, Curtis Aldrich. I never expected to meet a member of the Lawrence family in the middle of nowhere like this. It's an honor.
Permit me to skip the formalities, Captain Curtis. What brings you out to this middle of nowhere?
We're en route to our destination and in a hurry. Though I'm not about to share any more than that with the captain of an anti-Federation Vergoldian ship.
Understandable. So I suppose it's just a coincidence that you happen to be heading in the same direction as the Scorpium ship that we happen to be tracking?
How do you know of the Scorpium?
We just recently engaged a Scorpium vessel which had entered the Aster system. We've since determined that the ship was crewed by soldiers from the federated planet of Vir.
Captain Raymond, I think it may be best we exchange information. I should like to make contact with your ship.
I must decline. You see, I was on board another ship, the Aegis, when it was taken out by an unlawful attack from a Federation battlecruiser not too long ago.
Are you referring to the Astoria? I hear it was illicitly cloaked and attacked without warning.
Oh, well, if you know about that, then I assume the Astoria must already be hung out to dry.
Actually, they're currently on the run.
What?
The Federation's most advanced ship has gone rogue?
Our ship, on the other hand, is in no such state. Transmit our logs to Vergold if you like. We have nothing to hide. We make for the site of an emergency mission, though at present, we could use all the information on the Scorpium that we can get.
Fine. Send us a rendezvous point. We'll give you an estimated time of arrival once we figure it out on our end.
Much appreciated. Wishing you a safe voyage. Over and out.
Coordinates for the rendezvous point received. Our ETA is 10 hours, 57 minutes. Ray? No. Captain. I think that we can trust him.
I agree. We may gain some valuable information this way.
You should be more worried about getting arrested. We have no reason to trust them, or think that they have our best interests at heart.
Arrested. Oh, yes. I suppose you're right.
Either way, we still have 11 hours until we know for sure. All right, everyone. Let's take breaks and shifts.
What of us?
Right. Allow me this opportunity to give you all a tour of the ship. Raymond may be the captain now, but the Aldous is still my ship after all.
Understood. You have my thanks, Sir Antonio.
Wonder what Antonio has everyone up to.
Bridge here.
Looks like all the folks from Aster are a bit excited and confused about being on a spaceship for the first time.
Around here. I better set a good example.
He said he was gonna show everyone around, but never really said where. Guess I should drop by the common area first.
We want everyone on the Aldous to be right out.
Ray!
Hey, did my brother behave on your tour?
Antonio is much more of a gentleman than you.
Aw, thank you. So, what do you think of the Aldous?
How should I put it?
It's incredible! Every last bit of it! Nothing short of incredible!
Every aspect of life here is like another world. No, another dimension. It's all so astounding. I don't know where to begin.
Let me say this. Preventing him from wandering off whenever I look elsewhere is proving quite a difficult task.
I know full well that this journey will be difficult, but it is quite thrilling to think I will experience what was spoken of in Larkus for myself.
Glad to hear it. You're welcome to wander and check everything out at your leisure. Any questions? Feel free to ask Antonio or myself. On that note, Chloe?
Yes, Captain.
If you hear a voice come out of that, do what it asks, okay?
Yes. Understood.
We've prepared rooms for each of you in the living quarters. Rest up as much as you can until we rendezvous with the Vela Gulf.
I have investigated Captain Curtis Aldridge. The record of his career suggests that he is quite the seasoned veteran.
Your family must be one of the great houses of this sea of stars. Still, it beggars belief that you, of all people, could come from such a distinguished lineage.
You sure that's really coffee? You didn't put anything in there, did you?
You need to make sure you show Leticia and the others the ropes of how things work out here in space, right?
Here is super fun and nice. That's why I've got to learn the ropes fast.
It's so small and
All the fancy trappings of her life seem to have thrown Leticia and her friends for a loop. I'm sure they'll get the swing of things soon enough.
I guess Theo was a no-show?
Albert and I did ask him to come along, but he refused, citing the lack of laborers and post-war affairs, the need for negotiation with the Empire, and assisting Lola with the Tyrannus. He asked that I worry not of home, and to instead focus on my journey to the stars.
Huh, understandable. Tough position. But I'm sure working for the betterment of the kingdom will help him feel better, right?
I think so too.
We need to find out what Boldor is up to. Not just for Osirius and Vale, but for Theo as well.
Agreed.
Wonder what Marielle's up to. She was up on the bridge last I saw her.
Where did it go?
What should we do with this cargo addressed to Veer? We've lost contact with Veer Prime, so we'll probably have to dispose of it as undeliverable. Lola's from the same planet. Could I give it to her to take? It's so tough not being able to go home. So please.
I come here for a swig every chance I get. It's so small and see-through.
All the fancy trappings
Might have gotten thrown away.
An entire galaxy full of items new to the eye. Be still, my beating heart.
No job's too much
Midas
for
was
me.
poking around a
If
moment
there's
ago.
a big old
He didn't
drink
break
waiting
anything, did he?
today.
Simply say the word and I shall clap some restraints on him.
Taking the crash course, I see?
There's so much to learn. I'd like to at least get a little more familiar with the Aldous before we meet up with the Vela Gulf, so that I may be of some use if the situation turns bad.
Don't push yourself too hard. You must be plenty tired as it is.
I can't allow myself to be tired. I don't want this to be a repeat of the Aegis. I have a duty to protect the Aldous as a soldier of the Federation.
I feel you, but getting proper rest also falls under your responsibilities as an Aldous crew member. So take it easy. Captain's orders. Got it?
I'll do my best.
There's still so much Marielle and I both don't seem to know about this entire situation. Might be a good idea to see what Duma can tell me. Leticia and everyone should be in the common area.
Hey, Chloe, what's this? Chloe? That's odd. Chloe? Chloe? Hey, Chloe.
Excuse you?
How's your father been doing?
He appears under no duress. The care he has received seems quite effective.
Ah, good. Good. Glad to hear it.
He has faced so much for so long. I hope I can afford him time to rest, circumstances be as they are.
Resting is an important part of work, as they say.
Indeed, though I am certain the moment he is left alone, he will seek to return to his duties. He leaves me quite worried.
Yeah, that's the way it always goes. My dad always told my brother and me that it's important to rest up so you don't get sick and burden everyone else. But he never takes a break himself. So one time, my brother, Elena, and I all forcibly tied him down in a bed.
Goodness. I must confess, you seem to have inherited such ways from him.
Have I really? I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
Well, I mean, what if I said you and your father are also alike? You do both get worked up when stuff gets out of hand.
Well, yes, I suppose I cannot truthfully deny as much. But be that as it may, I simply wish to work now so that my father might take this time to rest completely unperturbed.
Yeah, right there. We are both totally turning into our fathers.
I left everything I have on Helgar's with Malthea, so things should be okay. We've got other fish to fry right now.
Anyone home?
I heard there was a new Asoa player drumming up a lot of buzz. Guess I should have known it was you. If you can get a hold of these pieces, then I, the undefeated Asoa Master Puppy, shall grace you with the rematch. First, you have to get hold of the pieces. If you can't do that, then there's 0 point in facing me. You got the playing pieces. Guess the rumors are true. This is gonna be fun.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
Let's get this show on the road. Come get some. It's time for the long-awaited grudge match against the undefeated Puppy. Don't worry, I'll go easy on you to start with. Gotta beat the basics of Asoa into you first. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
What the? You're not half bad. Fine then. Who needs you? Why don't you just leave me alone?
That outfit! Might you be the Outlander I've heard so much about lately? Can I interest you in a round of Asoa?
You might as well give up right now. Not bad. 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 Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
Thank you for the game. I see the rumors were true. There really is a skilled player wrapped in those foreign garments.
Oh, yours is a fresh face. Very well. I will show you what true Imperial hospitality is.
Man, I'm good.
Showing each other a good time is the quintessence of Imperial hospitality. And that, I dare say, was an absolute pleasure. I look forward to our next match.
Anyone home?
The populace of the Imperial capital are all skilled in Asoa. We live and breathe the game.
Let's do this thing. Not bad. 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 Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
I didn't realize you lot were skilled as well. I suppose foreigners must be just as committed to excellence as we are.
Sweet! Sweet!
As her knight, it is my duty to follow and defend Her Highness, no matter where her adventures may lead.
I just want to play a song.
Not bad. Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
Thanks for the game. I'm lucky to get even a passing glance from the others. They never talk to me.
Countless people pass by on this road every day, each with their own worries, regrets, and stories to tell. What's your story?
Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
Well done. That was quite a show. By the by, any idea why that child is crying? Wish I could help him somehow.
Sweet!
I do not consider us caught up.
I would like to know why you came aboard the Aegis, Duma.
We were dispatched to assess the integration suitability of Vergoldians.
What? So the shippers we were dealing with were Scorpium?
Affirmative.
But the client sure seemed like a human, from what I could tell at least.
The Scorpium Collective takes many forms. Some may appear entirely cybernetic, others as cyborgs or androids. There are also those who are entirely organic in nature.
Ah, great. It is frickin' horrifying to know that we handled unknown cargo from unknown clients. So you're saying that if I succeeded in delivering you, all of Vergold would be Scorpium by now?
Horrifying is an unfairly emotional evaluation. Integration with Scorpium is...
Yeah, I don't care what you think, all right? Based on what we've seen and heard about it, that's how I feel. Deal with it.
We cannot refute this statement. If Scorpium is truly acting in violation of our principles, it would be in defiance of our very existence itself.
Are you confused?
Do you even get confused?
We cannot deny this possibility. There is a need for us to learn the truth of these events in order to carry out our mission successfully. We shall cooperate as much as possible when necessary.
Oh, I'll see to it that you shall. Don't worry about that. After all, you're different from the other Duma, aren't you?
"5 minutes to rendezvous point."
Ray, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
Put him on screen.
Right on schedule, I see. I'll be on board shortly for that information exchange we mentioned.
You serious?
A sign of good faith from us. After we rendezvous, we'll warp out for 1 minute. After the transfer, we'll immediately warp back in. Maintain your course. I've just sent the data.
Data received. Looks to me like there's only one person in the transfer chamber.
Not exactly thrilled about their terms, but seems we've got no choice.
Understood. Maintaining course and confirming that of the Vela Gulf. Transfer will commence within 1 minute of exiting warp. Once Captain Curtis is aboard, we shall adopt a parallel course to the Vela Gulf.
Captain's coming aboard. Guess it's up to me to bid him welcome. Marielle, Leticia, come on with me. I'm not too savvy when it comes to Federation etiquette.
Understood.
I should go too?
Yeah, all you gotta do is stand there. If there's 3 of us, it should deter Curtis from trying any funny stuff.
Very well.
Gotta admit, Captain, wasn't expecting you to come alone.
It'll be easier for us to talk like this. Let's make this quick. The Vela Gulf is currently en route to the Manuk system.
Captain, this emergency you mentioned.
Are you Lieutenant Marielle L. Kenny? There's a warrant out for your arrest, you know.
I am aware of that and ready.
We can explain all that and more in this intel exchange. First things first, though. Can I offer you a cup of freshly brewed Terran coffee?
Don't mind if I do. Goodness. To think such a thing took place in the Aster system.
So, what is it that has you rushing off to the Manuk system?
Manuk is currently under siege by a large fleet of Scorpium ships. Headquarters interprets it as a full-scale invasion.
Ridiculous. That is impossible.
I've been wondering about this. A Duma, I presume.
You know about Duma?
We've been gathering information on our end as well. The Duma are the ones proselytizing the Scorpium's integration ideology, correct?
Affirmative. Scorpium is a being that seeks to evolve as a life form. Aggressive incursions are nothing more than an act that limits our evolutionary choices.
It would seem the Scorpium are no monolithic entity. The faction currently attacking the Manuk system are known as the Centralists.
Centralists? Ray, do you think...
Yep, Centralists. That's the name Boldor mentioned on the Tyrannus.
The entirety of Scorpium is composed of individuals linked without partiality. A central being cannot exist within our system.
And yet Manuk is under siege by Scorpium calling themselves Centralists.
How did headquarters come by this intel? You know, Captain, it hasn't been that long since I left the Astoria, yet there seems to be too much new information.
there must be some connection between the Scorpium and the Federation higher-ups. Fleet headquarters specifically.
Your assumption is correct. A significant number of fleet officers have broken off from the chain of command. Most of them were in contact at some point with the Scorpium on the planet of Vir. Headquarters decided to launch a rescue effort in the Manuk system. It's unclear who's friend and who's foe within HQ, however. We may even be following a Scorpium directive.
And even if that is the case, you can't just abandon them, huh? Captain Curtis, the Aldous is in possession of Scorpium data compiled by a soldier who escaped from Vir. We are currently pursuing the Scorpium ship that came to Aster 4. I'd like you to analyze that data and identify the ship in question once we reach the Manuk system.
This is invaluable intel. We're in your debt.
Yeah, no worries. Just reimburse me for the Yeetus once this is all over and we'll be square.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you for your time. I'll get back in contact as soon as we've identified the ship that you're after.
We've exited warp. Commencing transfer.
Please be careful.
You as well.
The Vela Gulf has sent us a location. ETA to the Manuk system is 25 hours. Exactly 6 hours behind the Vela Gulf.
Don't sweat about what he said. The larger an organization, the easier it is to corrupt.
Captain, please don't make light of it. Even a single ship deviating from the chain of command is cause for alarm. If all of these ships are under the influence of Scorpium, then the risk to the entire galaxy is very real.
I too find something strange about all this.
What do you mean?
Little Duma's reaction. I also felt that what Captain Curtis told us did not line up correctly with what we heard from Lola. She stated that the Scorpium invading her home were acting in such a way as to avoid detection. I did not get the impression that it was attacked outright in the same way as this Manuk location is being attacked now.
I think Lola's hunch may be right about Scorpium having infiltrated the Federation undetected. But isn't Duma also a part of Scorpium? It must be hiding something.
Little Duma always remains silent when they wish to be deceptive. When they do speak, it is generally free of falsehood. This is why their assertion that Scorpium does not invade must be true. Right, Duma?
Correct.
Duma's the only link we have to understanding the Scorpium. We analyzed the data from the Tyrannus, but we still have almost no idea of who or what the Scorpium are. We won't learn much of anything until we confront them ourselves. As I discussed with Captain Curtis, it's most likely that the Scorpium faction attacking Manuk are in cahoots with the ship Boldor is on. The Vela Gulf has kindly agreed to help us track it down.
I have detected other unidentified ships also approaching the Manuk system, where the Scorpium battleship is heading. However, support from the Federation is still far away. The Vela Gulf, Aldous, and Manuk fleet will have to handle this alone.
So what you are implying is that it will be a difficult battle.
That is correct.
What will you do if Boldor is aboard that ship, and we find ourselves forced into combat with it?
All I can say is that we should be ready for anything, even if it means taking them out.
It would seem war is much the same here in the stars as it is in our world.
Yep, you got that right. which is exactly why I want you all to rest up before we reach the combat zone. I better get some rest too.
The floor does not shudder, and the scene outside does not change. Are you certain this vessel is in motion?
This is the bridge.
Arrest warrant
No anomalies to
now.
report in nearby
I
sectors.
believe I was right in trusting Marielle.
Understood. We will remain on alert.
Captain Bennett
We've got a
wasn't
lot of
acting
fresh
alone.
faces around here.
What's happening to the
I better
Federation?
set a good example.
The ship sure got lively all of a sudden. If the situation weren't so grim, I'd almost say it was fun.
So into battle amidst the ocean of stars, yes? Will the magnitude of it all shatter my fragile mortal psyche? I cannot wait.
Say, this coffee of yours, it's most bitter. Fascinating.
There are so many planets.
Sure that's
So
really
many
coffee?
different people.
You didn't put
We
anything
all
in there,
have a
did you?
home somewhere. We're not just carrying physical things like cargo. We're carrying all our feelings with us. You know?
Well, I have to say, the Aldous' specs are beyond anything I've seen on a civilian vessel. It still cannot stand up to face a proper battleship on equal footing.
Uncle Midas doesn't need to make such a grimace when he drinks coffee. If he thinks it's too bitter, he should just get some cream and sugar.
Being able to relax on the job.
The information Captain Curtis provided is invaluable. There is still too much we do not know of the Scorpium.
This ship has merchants, dining halls, and is so very spacious. Why, it is like a city in and of itself.
It's over there.
I never thought I would live to see the day when I could once again relax in the royal capital.
Nor did I. I got thrown into quite the predicament.
Yet we can spend time together now thanks to those events. Every cloud, eh?
I hope you weren't expecting me to say that.
Some things must be said aloud.
It's like they're lost in their own private little world. Kinda cute. I wonder what I should do. Nah, I better not interrupt. I'll leave them be.
If someone were to hear me say that aloud, it would make things very difficult.
Oh? Would you be embarrassed for others to hear it?
Embarrassment is par for the course. Apologies for having made you uncomfortable. Let's go, Makia.
Well then, how about we find someplace a little more comfortable?
Anyone home?
Well, well.
Let's do this thing. Not bad. 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 Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
You know, I could never love anyone who isn't a better solo player than myself.
Is that Chloe and Malkia? That's something you don't see every day.
Yes, child. What do you wish to consult with me?
I just don't have anyone else I can talk to about this.
Oh?
What do I have to do to get an older man to like me? I need to know!
What? Quite the inquiry. In my personal opinion, no matter how mature a man becomes, he will always have the mind of a boy.
The mind of a boy?
Correct. Thus, understanding a boy's mindset would be an effective method in garnering a man's appeal. For people instinctively seek out those who can understand how they feel.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right! That makes perfect sense! Malkia, you're a genius!
Truly now, I am pleased to know I was of assistance.
I really admire adults like you with years and years of experience!
Child, please, you are much too gracious.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yes? You have come this far, you may as well continue.
Malkia, may I ask how old you are?
I am willing to answer you. However, are you quite sure you will not regret asking?
I'm sorry. No more questions from me.
Yes, that would be wise. And the same applies to whomever is eavesdropping over there.
Yeah.
Ray? Speak up if that's you!
Sorry for listening in, but, I appreciate you hearing Chloe out.
Pay it no mind. It is an elder's duty to spark the fires of passion in the young.
An elder, huh? Nope, 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 no. I am not saying a word.
What might it be which so draws Buldur to the...
Would anyone have imagined I would be dressed to be wed so soon? And of them, who could have anticipated these circumstances?
Quite the hassle, huh? Must have been hard.
This was all merely performative, of course. But... honestly, how did I look? Fit for the attire?
What? Yeah, I mean... You looked great.
Well then, my thanks.
Actually, it was nice to see a different side of you than usual. But...
But... what?
I can't really put my finger on it, but something about it just didn't sit right. I mean, the ceremony was so sudden. It also made me think, how can a dress get made that quickly?
A keen observation. The dress was not originally tailored for me, in fact. It was merely a refitting of a dress on hand.
Ah, now I gotcha. So, it wasn't the right one for a princess to wear.
Yet, I cannot help but think Buldur may have truly called for this in good faith.
Huh?
I am left feeling conflicted.
Sword practice, huh? We got a lot of hurdles ahead of us, so maybe don't push yourself too hard.
Nay, you need not worry after me. I find myself reminded of my limitations.
Gotcha. Well, I guess a lot's happened so far.
Yes, and while not all can be solved at the thrust of a sword, there remains much that good swordsmanship can prove. Should this world of mine continue to advance in technology, there may come a day when swords such as these no longer serve any martial purpose. One day when which they are but relics of the past. Yet even then, I believe they will offer us some things we will never lose. The chivalrous way of our knights, sworn to their swords, may yet carry on through the ages. Discarded or replaced, something more spiritual and cultural shall remain.
What makes you think that?
I believe that the very same drive, which compels us to fight, is the same which we will require in order to move our world forward. Never mind the fact that you acknowledged in our first sparring session that your world too retains military arts.
Yeah, I guess I did say something like that. And yeah, when we train in military arts, the first thing they teach us is how to temper our hearts. All right then. I am gonna go work out my body to train my mind. You coming?
Of course. Be aware, however, that I see no need to hold back against you any longer.
Show me a little mercy here. Anyone home?
Can I help you? You seem like a pretty skilled player. Think you have what it takes to best me?
Let's do this thing. Not bad. 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 Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
It's been some time since I've played such a fiery match. My sister is a beginner, and hardly anyone in the village can even match her skill. Yes?